Hey everyone, this is Craig Wilson with today's Quick Hits.
Hi, Temple friends. Today I want to show you how you can connect your work laptop when you're on a home network or outside of the Temple ISD network. So the first thing I got to let you know, this works best on a Windows computer. It does not work on a Chromebook. This is so that you can get to your documents that are in Windows. You can get to your network drives, different things like that. So I notice here, this does not look like my typical way it does at school. This desktop doesn't look the same. I have all these X's. I've got all these white screens. So I know that I'm not hooked up. So what I'm going to do is a virtual private network, a VPN. Easiest way to do that, got to make sure that you're connected to a Wi-Fi network. In this case, I am. I'm connected to my home one. You could be connected to Starbucks. You could be connected to a hotspot. It doesn't matter, but you need to have internet connection. Next thing I want to do is go down here to where it says type here to search. I'm going to start typing in Forti, F-O-R-T-I. Now, sometimes it'll say FortiNet, but you're looking for either FortiNet or FortiClient. Helpful hint, do not do the diagnostic tool. I've done that in the past, and it is not, just don't do it. So I'm going to click on FortiClient. I'm going to wait for the application to start up. You will come to this screen initially. You don't want Fabric Telemetry. You want Remote Access. So I'm going to click on Remote Access. After you've done this a few times, it may just come straight up to the screen. I'm looking at this VPN name here, and it says TISD_SSL. Sometimes it'll say TISD SSL. Sometimes it'll just say plain old TISD. It's okay. It doesn't matter as long as it says TISD. Under here in username, I'm going to type in my name just like I do at work. Do not put in your @tisd.org. You don't need it. And my password is going to be that crazy long one that we need now for cybersecurity. I'm going to click on connect and watch the status bar up here. It's going to start counting up. Typically when it gets to 100%, this screen will disappear. Sometimes it'll stay at 100%. It's fine as long as that says disconnect down there. Give it a few seconds. Now it disappeared. I get my acknowledgement that I am connected to my work network now. But my screen doesn't look any different, does it? Two different ways that I can change this. One is on my top of my keyboard, I can press F5 and that will refresh my screen. I typically like to do a right click with my mouse and then I click on refresh. You give it a few seconds here to blink and it will refresh and you'll see everything you do like you have at work. Okay, and then now you can see that it refreshed. Don't be surprised if your desktop doesn't look like your cute kids that you have at home. Your background image typically will not refresh, but you look at your icons, they're all there, and now I can get to them just like as if I'm at work. For example, here this goes out to a network drive that I used to go to, so I'm on the network, I can tell there. The other thing I can do is if I go down to File Explorer, and if I go out to my documents, I can see all of my documents just like I'm at work. It will stay connected as long as you're on your Wi-Fi. If for some reason you want to disconnect it like you're done and the kids are going to come use the computer after you've completed, you can click on this upper right-hand arrow here, click once on this icon, and you're going to say disconnect the TISD SSL. Give it a few seconds to acknowledge that it is now disconnected, and now all of your drives are done. I hope this helps.
Well, that's it for now. If you have questions or ideas for future Quick Hits, reach out to us at help.tisd.org.